Did you ever play hide and seek with someone that didn't hide very well? Or maybe you played hide and seek with someone who didn't seek. It's not much fun, is it? The whole point of hide and seek is to hide very good and to be found. You know, we related earlier this week hide and seek to the things that we need to avoid, things of the world, cultural things that lead us astray from Christ, and to seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness. But there's another key element when we're avoiding things and when we're seeking Christ. And that's talked about here in Colossians chapter 3. As we begin in verse 18, it's talking about wives. Verse 19 is talking about husbands. Verse 20 is talking about children. Verse 21 is talking about fathers. Verse 22, it's talking about slaves. And then it says this, beginning in verse 23. Could be talking about the slaves more than likely, but if we tie it back into the wives and the husbands and the children and the fathers, it still makes great sense. And when we tie it in to the idea to avoid and the idea to seek, it makes really good sense. For it says in verse 23, whatever you do, do your work heartily, as for the Lord rather than for men, knowing that from the Lord you'll receive the reward of the inheritance. It is the Lord Christ whom you serve. You know, heartily, it's not talking about don't heartily do it. It's talking about give it all you got. You know, a footnote in my Bible says that with all your soul, you know, whatever you're doing, do it with everything that you got. You know, to avoid the things of this world takes great effort. And to seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness takes great effort. Folks, there's some things in life that we can't control. But our effort is not one of those things. Our effort we can control. Giving everything that we've got to do the very best that we can in whatever we're doing, we can control. And folks, in our relationship with the Lord and in things of this life that we need to avoid, we must give maximum effort. In seeking Christ, we can't give just a lackadaisical effort. We must give maximum effort. We must do our work heartily with all of our soul. I pray that as you walk through today, that as you walk through life, that you'll give maximum effort to avoid the things that you need to avoid and to seek Christ. Give all you've got to put him first. I thank you for taking the time to join me today. I pray that you have a good day, and I pray that God will be glorified in all that you do today.